Thanks for liking, commenting, sharing and watching these videos. We're getting very good response and comments from your end. In this video, we'll learn qualitative analysis for Ag plus radical or Ag plus cationic radical. Very important ion and many questions you will face for Ag plus. So I'll take one by one all important reaction in this discussion of Ag plus. I have drawn something here already for you which will save our time. So see, the first reaction here is when you react Ag plus with Cl minus ion, you get white precipitate of silver chloride. Okay, and this white precipitate, if you take into ammonia or react with ammonia, it forms diamine silver chloride, which is basically soluble in ammonia. So AgCl is soluble in ammonia and form diamine silver chloride. So I'll share one more video where we'll discuss about different phosphate, nitrates and other things and what will happen to their precipitates. We'll see that. Next is, if it is reacting in concentrated condition of HCl, if you look at this part, this time it will form a complex with Cl minus and it will give you AgCl2 minus kind of structure. It's a complex and that will happen in concentrated conditions. So when we mention soluble term, it indicates in a way that the complex formation is highly feasible process in this reaction. Okay, so I hope we have completed this part of the discussion. Now move to the next one. Ag plus, we have discussed earlier in tolerance test video, if you have observed, aqueous silver nitrate reacting on ammonium hydroxide is known as tolerance reagent, and this gives us Ag2O brown PPT or reddish brown PPT, which is basically in ammonia and water presence is giving you this kind of diamine silver ion, and this whole thing is known as tolerance test. So what is the specialty about tolerance test or tolerance reagent? It can react with aldehyde, it can oxidize aldehyde, it cannot oxidize ketone, it can oxidize hemiacetals, but it cannot oxidize ketals, hemiketals, etc. At the same moment, if it is hydroxylamine phenyl group, it can become PHNO. Okay, and we have also seen that what kind of reaction it can give is like all aldehydes of big or small type can be oxidized. So we know much about it, right? Now see the next reaction, Ag plus with I minus. This gives yellow color with AgI. Okay, AgI is yellow color, and AgI can further react with excess of Ki. Okay, so what will happen? This yellow color remains as it is, nothing will change, and in Cn minus presence it will form a complex, okay, AgCN2 minus. AgCN2 minus, again it will be having sp hybridized Ag, and we have like 180 degrees angle. So AgS2O3 whole twice 3 minus is with S2O3 minus 2. What is S2O3 minus 2? It is basically thiosulfate salts. So with thiosulfate salt, we can expect silver thiosulfate, and when we talk about the complexation of these things, we will see that this will show white color formation or deposition. Alright, now the next important reaction here is what will happen Ag plus with presence of HPO4 minus 2. So this forms phosphate of Ag, which is yellow in color, and with ammonia, again it is, if you do it, it will be again forming a soluble complex, hence it is soluble in ammonia. At the same moment with NaOH also, we can get Ag2O. So what is the role of Ag2O if you revise from the earlier discussions? If any alkene is given to you and you're using Ag2O, so what it does, it forms epoxidation for alkene, right? It forms epoxidation for alkene, so we can say it is playing a role of oxidizing agent in a way. The same Ag2O can also be used for oxidation purpose of any aldehyde, which will be going to an acid. So all these things we are already knowing. Ag2O, which is brownish black mentioned here, and this is in excess NaOH, this becomes insoluble or it cannot further react. So I hope you understood the whole discussion. In the last, we are mentioning a reaction of AgNS3 whole twice plus, and in this reaction, if you just draw it here, it's a reaction with hydrazine sulfate. So what is hydrazine sulfate? It is N2H4 connected on H2SO4, so it's hydrazine sulfate. In this reaction, what is happening? So you can say N2H5 plus HSO4 minus also. In this reaction, what is happening? Ag plus 1 gets reduced to 0, and hydrazine, if you observe hydrazine, what is the value here? It is minus 2 and this is plus 1, so this minus 2 goes to 0. It's an oxidation process for this, and diamine silver is going to reduce to Ag, and this is again a very important reaction. So I hope you liked all the reactions. Like that, I'll discuss different other qualitative analysis for different other ions. And remember, if a question comes from this, I have covered the whole patch of equations which is possible for a given cation. Keep liking, loving these videos. Thank you very much.